Tornadoes have been somewhat of a common trend this year already in Missouri. Rennick residents will never forget what happened to them just a few years back.
In this Target 8 investigation, KOMU8's Todd Tumminia shows us a town without warning sirens and what's being done to fix it.
Clark residents are used to hearing loud noises from the train tracks. But one thing they've never heard is a tornado siren.
It is a problem because most of the people in this town do not have basements. Most of the people in this town have nowhere to take shelter.
And it's not because they don't have a siren. Here it is. The city of Slaughter donated these pieces almost 2 years ago, but Clark never assembled and installed it.
Well, it's frustrating because I think it would be of great benefit to the people in town if that siren were put up.
Not only is it frustrating for residents, it puts extra stress on their family members as well.
When they moved up here, the Rennick storm hit, and people were killed because there was no warning that year. And that's when it really hit me, like that they are still without a system of being notified, especially in Randolph County, where the infrastructure is just a lot less than it is in Boone County.
But Mayor Jamie Doherty says there is a reason why the city didn't install the siren.
The thing doesn't oscillate anymore. It's an old storm. You know, it's probably a World War II siren kind of. It's basically how old it is.
Doherty says someone would have to manually turn on this siren. And if it were to break, the city wouldn't be able to get parts for it. It's too old. But luckily for Clark, Moberly offered a win-win for both cities. Moberly is getting rid of this siren that works because it's added 2 additional sirens to the same area.
And this kind of gives us a twofold. By getting rid of this siren, we won't have to maintain it and upkeep it and so forth and supply the electricity to it. But by donating it to the city of Clark, that way they'll have a siren in their community as well.
Moberly will pay for the transportation costs, but once it's installed, Clark will pick up the tab to operate it. For now, though, Kerr's planned ahead for Mother's Day and purchased her mom something every mother needs.
A weather radio.
And Kerr's hopes that weather radio will soon have help from a siren that's actually installed on a pole. Todd Tumminia, KOMU8 News, Clark.
Crews are waiting for the ground to dry up so they can get a truck in there. Mayor Doherty says it could be as soon as next week or a few months, just whenever Mother Nature cooperates.